You know what's funny? Most people completely overthink texting at night. They'll spend 20 minutes staring at their phone trying to sound mysterious, cool, emotionally available, funny, deep, romantic, and somehow the final message still ends up being, "Good night, Lol." And then they wonder why she leaves it on read. Because here's the truth nobody says out loud. Nighttime texts hit differently. At night, people are more emotional, more reflective, more honest. The distractions are gone. The noise is quieter. And if she's lying in bed smiling at her phone because of something you said, congratulations. You're now officially living in her head rent-free. But most guys ruin this moment instantly. They either become painfully boring, sleep well, like a customer service email, or they go way too intense too fast. Dude, if you barely know her and suddenly you're sending paragraphs about destiny and soul connections at 11:48 p.m., she's not blushing. She's calling her friend. The sweet spot is emotional tension. That tiny spark that makes her put the phone down and then pick it right back up because she's still thinking about you. And honestly, the best goodnight messages are never just good night. They create a feeling. Like imagine sending, "I swear you become more attractive at night." It's honestly unfair. That works because it feels playful and personal, not robotic, not copied from a motivational Instagram page with a wolf background or this. "Don't stay up too late thinking about me." Actually, never mind do. See the difference? It's teasing, confident, light. There's energy in it. Women respond to emotional experience way more than perfect wording. And before somebody says, "But what if I'm not naturally smooth?" Relax. Half of attraction is delivery. The other half is not trying too hard. You know what women notice immediately? Desperation disguised as effort. The guy who sends 6 messages because she didn't reply in 4 minutes. The guy who says, "Good night, beautiful princess, queen, goddess, angel, baby." Sir, breathe. Confidence at night feels calm, not needy. One message can do more damage, good damage, than 20 paragraphs if it makes her feel something. Like this. "Low-key, feel bad for your dreams tonight. There's no way they'll be more interesting than me." That's memorable because it creates imagery, humor, personality. She can hear your voice when she reads it. And that's another thing most people miss. Attraction lives in emotional imagination. If your texts feel generic, you disappear into the pile with every other wide guy. But if your message makes her imagine your smile, your energy, your confidence, different game entirely. Sometimes the best move is actually being softer. Not weak, softer. Because a message like, "Hope today was kinder to you than it was yesterday. Sleep good tonight." That hits emotionally because it shows attention. You remembered something. You listened. Most people don't. And ironically, the more emotionally intelligent you are, the less you need to force flirtation every second. Women love feeling desired, yes, but they also love feeling understood. Huge difference. And let me tell you something dangerous. Timing matters almost as much as the message itself. A random goodnight text right before she sleeps feels intimate because you're literally becoming part of her final emotional state before bed. Psychology-wise, that's powerful. People emotionally carry whatever they experience right before sleep. That's why toxic exes somehow keep haunting people at 1 a.m. The brain is dramatic at night. So if you become associated with comfort, excitement, tension, humor, safety, confidence, she starts craving your presence naturally. No manipulation, no weird mind games, just emotional impact. One of the smoothest messages is honestly the simplest. "Okay, serious question before you sleep. Why are you actually this cute?" It works because it feels spontaneous, human, curious. And women can always tell when a message sounds copied versus real. If it sounds like you Googled top 10 seductive texts, it dies instantly. Another underrated trick? Leave a little unfinished energy. Instead of ending every conversation like a formal business meeting, try, "Sleep well. I'll continue being distracting tomorrow." That tiny future implication matters. It subtly assumes connection will continue. Confident people naturally speak from expectation, not fear. And look, not every woman will respond dramatically to every text. That's normal. Attraction isn't a vending machine where you insert compliments and receive romance. But if your messages consistently make her feel relaxed, intrigued, feminine, emotionally seen, and slightly excited, you're already ahead of most men because most guys text for attention. Very few text to create emotion. That's the whole secret. So tonight, stop trying to sound perfect. Stop trying to sound alpha. Stop trying to sound like a movie character written by 3 divorced screenwriters. Just be intentional. Say something that makes her smile in the dark. Something she rereads once before sleeping. Something that quietly follows her into her dreams. And if you've ever received a text that completely changed your mood at night, then you already know exactly how powerful this can be. Drop a comment with the smoothest goodnight text you've ever sent or received, because honestly, some of you are either secret romantics or public threats. And if you want more psychology-backed attraction tips that actually sound natural in real life, you already know what to do.